Hi guys, welcome to my channel again. Just sitting down to do an open reading. As you say, I'm loving doing these, so I hope you're loving coming and watching them. Lily's on the couch. I have to not squish her. Yeah, so I'm going to start shuffling the cards. It's just an open collective message. It may or may not resonate. It's who needs it, right? So these is going to get started right into it. Hoping y'all doing well. Oh, this is my first reading without a major orthodontic appliance at the roof of my mouth. I actually do feel very free-flowing with my conversation. All right. Let's see what's going on here for you, the collective. Message for the collective. Okay, guys, what I'm seeing here, I'm seeing y'all look like you've spent some time walking away from either something or a lot of things. You've also been, I think, avoiding some things as well while you've been walking away. I kind of want to say it feels like you've been avoiding anything that could possibly touch like a tender spot, like a wound or a sore, you know, like if there's kind of an example is like, let's say you it's a good example of this. Well, let's say like you go to a community center and you were playing cards like every Friday night with a group of people, and something really uncomfortable happened there, or somebody hurt your feelings, or you felt betrayed or backstabbed in some way. So you just stopped going there. But then you found like, I can't even play cards anymore like this. So in some way there might even be association with certain pains and traumas that you were kind of working through and healing. And I do feel like because of that, you may have been, or you are right now, even a little bit avoidant of certain situations in your life, because it's almost like it brings that up again. Yeah, there's definitely something going on here for you where you've been working through some sort of pain, trauma, and there's been avoidance. Definitely avoiding things that could full on be connected with whatever you're healing from. But I feel like also things associated with okay, so it's also like this too, like let's say you were going through some sort of traumatic experience in your life, or you were working on healing through it. I don't know if you've ever experienced something like this, but I often do that. I will listen to certain songs a lot of times when I'm going through particular points in my life. And one of the things I've noted is if I listen to certain genres of music during a difficult time or a healing period, after that, like let's say months and months or years and years after I go back to that playlist or I start playing it, it makes me feel uncomfortable because it's like it transports me back to that moment in time. So that's kind of like what I'm feeling here with this reading. Is like there's things that transport you back to maybe trauma and pain. Now, because it is almost like this is delicate, I don't want to fuss it up. I want to keep this wound healing. I want to keep healing it. And maybe just avoiding some things right now because could be at a delicate stage in healing. But I guess too, like, be careful with that, like monitor it and see if is this just a knee-jerk reaction? Is this maybe you overthinking anything? Or is it still like an indication that there's still some more healing to go on here for you. Now, what's really interesting, because on the table as well, though, there's somebody waiting for you to finish this healing process, to finish something. Somebody's, I want to say, somebody's biding their time. Someone is biding their time, I guess is the best way I would describe this. This person could be biding their time through work. They could be, you know, like if they know, like, well, I don't think so-and-so is ready to go out and do things, or, yeah, like that. I'm gonna focus over here on my work. I'm gonna see what it is that I need to clean up in the garage today, or like this person is really kind of waiting for you, by doing that. It's either very mundane things, although it's, I think this person's manifesting a lot at the same time though. Yeah, there's somebody who's like waiting for you. They're biding their time, but okay, what they're not doing is putting their life on hold. Okay, I would say that. And I think that's important, because you would really, nobody should put their life on hold for anybody. And I know, you know, significant, like if you're looking after your own child, or an ailing parent, you know, there are points in time when we will put our own lives kind of on hold to help people close to us. But see, I don't know what the connection is between you and this person. What is the connection between you and this person? Okay. This person is part of some of the stuff you've cut out. Now, let me just see. Oh, okay. This person is someone that got cut out of your life here, but it's like it feels indirect. So you know what I was talking about, kind of like if you're going to the community center and playing cards every Friday night, it's almost like that person was at the community center, but they were not the reason that you cut out the community center. Like, yeah, that's the best way I could describe that. Now, this person is, there's something about you that this person, you fulfill something to them in their eyes. You fulfill something for them in their eyes, whether this is something that they've kind of dreamed up. This person is a manifester. Look at this card. Look at a couple of the cards. Like, this person is really, really powerful. But like what sits in between that is the Two of Pentacles. Like, I just feel like this person has a real innate ability to balance a lot of different aspects of their life here. This person is not coming up like someone who, you know, doesn't understand healthy boundaries, because this person is obviously recognizing, I want to say even a healthy boundary that you're creating around yourself, right? And they're waiting it out. There was definitely something, you know, this could have been, I'm just going to use the card table game, okay? That's my analogy. That's the metaphor here. This person could have been sitting at the card table of life with you in some capacity, in some way. But like, this is very successful. It was very successful. And then it suddenly got cut out. But look it's the Nine of Cups. Like, it just feels very much like it was, indirect, an indirect cause here. I feel like this person could be working on, they could be working on their career. They're definitely creating very strong leadership in their life. They do have a lot going on. I really do feel like this person has a lot going on. Wow. Is it too hot? Yeah, you gotta go to the groomers. Oh. Look at that, the underline. There's that feeling of betrayal, right? It's almost like exactly what I talked about with the going to the card game at the community center, and it's like, no, this is not good. I need to get out of here. It's like something where, yeah, it could be. For some of you, I feel like some of you, this is definitely work. It could have been something to do with maybe school. I don't know, for some of you, if you're going to school right now, there could have been something uncomfortable that happened at school, or you're just taking a break from learning about life. You're taking a break from learning about life. You're taking a break from anything, honestly, you have been taking, if you still are, taking a break from anything that involves kind of like small groups, large groups of people. There's a bit of, I guess like a note here to be sort of self-aware, a little more self-aware about why you are avoiding some things. And because it does honestly look like, to me, I'm going to pull out guidance for you guys, like what is the best way to move forward if this is resonating for you, because it looks like with the cards here, okay, you've got like the Seven of Swords and this Two of Wands, and the Seven of Swords to me is the feeling like you've been like avoiding something or some things, or you just kind of like mysteriously disappeared. But then you have the Two of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the Six of Cups. So I honestly feel like there are some connections here with people that you're meant to grow and develop. But I do feel like if you had to cut something major out of your life and assess yourself, do some healing, that it's as if that existed on a page in a book, whatever that was, and then there was other things on that page as well, and you had to rip it out and just throw the whole thing to the side or throw it out. So what it is kind of like moving towards a new chapter in your life, in a cycle here. Now, what's really interesting, because I really feel like I don't know what this person is doing, how you're connected to them, but they're really, this person has got a lot of power. Look at the Magician, the Ten of Pentacles. If this is work for some of you, like maybe you even just needed, like you had too much going on and you needed to take a break. I would say your boss, or at least someone who is, I would say like a top performer at work, is patiently waiting for you. There's an undercurrent here too of I don't know, if this could even be like with the Lover's card sitting underneath the Emperor, if this could even be like a divine connection here. And what are you meant to create with this person? It does feel like there's something that you're meant to create with them. Oh, my cards smell so good. I cleaned my cards. Do they smell these? Do you want to smell them? Smell them. Oh, it's not smell-o-vision. You can't smell them. Okay. Let's look at this a little more deeply. Oh my gosh. This person is waiting for like a brand new beginning with you. This person, I want to say they're definitely aware of, I want to say the need for you to do whatever it is that you needed to do, or that you're needing to do for yourself right now. If this is the bestest friend ever, if this is, even if this is like, let's say it's a partner or a spouse, I don't know. You've just been very like closed off the last little while because you've been dealing with some really heavy stuff. This person is just like right there. All right, when you're done with all the heavy stuff, just let me know, and we're just gonna like make the best of the best in the future. So I don't know, it'd be nice if we all had like friends in waiting like that. No, that's what I would call this. This is like a friend in waiting, for sure. Now what? Okay, let's see what. Look at that, the World and the Eight of Cups. Actually, it was the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles and the World card came out for walking away. So there's definitely, I feel like some of y'all have closed something off here. I said something about work, like maybe y'all just needed to take a break from work that you've been engaged in. Why are you avoidant? Why are you avoidant? You're avoidant because you're confused. The Seven of Cups. You're not sure. Well, that's okay. And Temperance. You're waiting to be sure. You're formulating your dreams and your wishes here. Yeah, you guys are really in a standby mode. It's almost as if, you're waiting for the universe to show you. No, you're waiting. It's not to show, it's to feel. You're waiting for the universe to feel you. You're waiting. That's not going to sound right. You're waiting for the universe to feel you where to go. It's not right. You're waiting. It's like you're waiting for the universe to, yeah, like a feeling, an indication of what you should do next. You're not settling for anything less than gentle. I want to, because you got this whole little area here. You have the Page of Cups, you got the Six of Cups, you have the Hanged Man with the Queen of Cups. It's also very Piscean energy. So it is also about, you know, how you feel through life. And, but it's like you're communicating with the universe with those feelings. And there's nothing. So if you're in an environment or you're in a state of mind where you're kind of confused about how you feel, you're not doing anything. You know, if I'm confused about this, then that tells me something that I should know, like, right? Like that's a red flag to myself. So I'm just not gonna, I'm not gonna proceed forward. I'm not gonna do anything. It's kind of interesting. I actually kind of like it, like the way you're utilizing this energy, or at least you're being like guided to utilize it, is definitely to feel your way through. This crazy. I'm looking at the Magician and Ten of Pentacles, right? I'm like, what is this person specifically creating? And the Two of Wands came out and it landed on the table on top of your Two of Wands. This person shares the same dream as you. That's what they're manifesting. This person shares the same dream as you. So that's significant. So it's pretty cool, no? That person literally, this friend in waiting, this person shares the same dream that you do. And it's nothing short of like everything you could want. I mean, you have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. There really is nothing short of everything you could want there. All your physical needs are met. There's nothing around you that isn't like incredibly stable and long-term. There's happiness and joy, dreams and wish fulfillment, right? So yeah, that's fascinating. You know, well, I do think you know this person though, because of the cards that came out. Like, let me ask, because maybe for some of you, maybe this is because you've successfully cut things out. Because you've successfully cut things out, that might be like why you're aligning here. This could literally be somebody who's, you know what, I'm going to say both. Both these energies feel like they're working on themselves in different ways. The energy that's very patient for you is, it does seem like working on building. This is a builder. This person is building. This person is leading. You are working on, and they work on themselves through that, right? It's like a lot of self-development, but it's very active, actually really masculine, very yang energy. And yours is very yin, very feminine energy from what I'm reading here. But in terms of being more like pulled in on oneself, I'm wondering, the energy is not necessarily receptive, but it definitely is, it's sponge-like, it's mutable too, even like Piscean energy. Because you're navigating through feelings, and this person is navigating through, I want to say it almost feels like goals and success, but you share the same dream with this person. I kind of feel like this person knows you. They're very much aware of, well, I guess, is it you? They're aware of somebody carrying a lot of heavy burdens. So they're aware of somebody taking on a great load. It's not you. I don't know, because I see you here like, I know I'm not taking on any loads right now. I'm just like, chilling. Actually, I didn't clarify those there. Yeah, you've really moved away from things. It does honestly have the feeling like, and maybe that becomes the burden at some point. It honestly really does feel like that you may have even kind of like started some things up and then moved away from that. Oh my gosh, look at, clarify the Three of Swords with the Three of Swords. So, because there's, you know, like there's two energies coming into the reading, and then we end with like 2 Three of Swords. I do feel like that there definitely, this could be, two people have different ways of navigating and working through hurts and betrayals. I'm not really getting anything else. Let me see. Why is the 9 of Cups here? Landed on your Queen of Cups. Oh, the 7 of Swords. So your avoidance and your confusion, and I feel like I'm like calling you out. Your avoidance, your confusion, you are trying to balance that, and you are trying to bring yourself into balance. Both these cards really, you know, really symbolize working on balance and perspective. It kind of feels like, you know, taking this on, looking at things this way and trying to understand them and understand yourself in it. And then once you've accomplished that and you feel balanced in that way, well, now I want to adjust that focus and look at it from this angle. And you know, it's just like, I almost want to say, you know, be careful. You don't want to just become an observer, a permanent observer of life. But so where I'm going with this, because the 9 of Cups, it's almost like you're avoiding maybe this person. I don't know. You're avoiding this person. You're avoiding something associated with them, because association came in as well earlier on in the reading. All right. Guidance for this group. Guidance for this group. What's the best thing for them to do moving forward? You follow your intuition. See where the universe guides you. I kind of want to say too, like, have faith in the universe providing you with, you know, better days, particularly if, you know, even if this has been healing, like if you've been really exhausted and you've been, it could be emotional exhaustion with the 3 of Swords. It could be physical exhaustion. It could be a combination of these things. It's just like, follow your instinct and you will find happy days. Oh, and with the Emperor at the bottom. You literally, there, I said that, happy days. The Emperor's at the bottom. That's what I got for you, my friends. So there you go. Thanks so much, guys. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.